everybody? Jordan Gasly here. Welcome back to the Gasly Toy Crypt, and I am here with another upgrade kit for a Transformer. Today we are going to talk about this guy. This is the Hound from the Transformers Legacy Autobot 5-pack, which was a fan channel exclusive, I believe. I don't think it was just a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. I think it was an all-around fan channel. This is the only one that I wanted, and this says the, or out of that 5-pack. This is the Hound figure, and he converts, or converts, what am I talking about? The transforms into his Earth Jeep mode. And this is something that was teased a couple of years ago, and finally we got it. However, the dude is a gappy mess. He is just holes everywhere. So I found an upgrade kit online, and we are going to crack it open and see if we can make this just a tad bit less hollow. Let's go. All right, before we dive into the upgrade kit, I just want to show this Legacy Hound and the older mold mate that he was based off of, the Siege Hound. And listen, these two side by side, I do like the fact that this guy is the Earth mode Jeep. However, if I'm going with paint job, I've got to give it to the Siege figure, because this was my de facto Hound on my shelf for quite a while, and I still really like this figure. I just can't bring myself to sell it or part with it just because it was such a good figure. But yeah, they both look good. But let's see if we can make this guy look a bit better. Here is the bag of treats. Let's go ahead and open them up. I'm not even sure what piece goes where, because guess what didn't come with instructions. But that's okay. That is okay. There's something here on some kind of hinge. Let's put you back here. Let's see. The steering wheel section, which I assume plugs into his back. I think these are new toes for him, so we shall see. What is... Oh, we got another one of these things. I'm not too sure what those do, and I think a lot of these smaller pieces are gap fillers here. So let's slowly take a look at this Hound. Let me take his accessories off here. We'll put them off to the side, and you can kind of see here he's got some hollow gaps right here. He's got some hollow gaps inside the thighs. These hollow gaps on Transformers don't necessarily bother me too much. Like, I get that they can only do so much with the budget they're given, but this one is like, come on, that just looks bad. That just looks really bad. All right, so let me see what these pieces do, and we'll start putting them together. Okay, let's start with these tiny little pieces first. These are indeed the gap fillers for his thigh, so let's go ahead and see if we can figure out which of these pieces go where. I think this one fits in right here. Oh yeah, look at that. That's actually, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but that's actually a pretty good color match right there from the factory to the kit. And this one looks like it goes in right here, and you can hear my kitten meowing in the background because she apparently has separation anxiety. There we go. Yeah, look at that. That looks pretty good. I probably pushed it in there a little too much. And let's see. Yeah, I know she wants to come in here, but I have tons of little pieces everywhere, and it's not gonna be good for anyone. Let's see. All right, there we go. And this one right here. Oop, I've got fat fingers, so this will be interesting. There we go. Boom, look at that. Yeah, I pushed that one a little in there too much, but I don't know. I think it's fine. it's not going to bother me too much. All right, let's see what we can do about replacing these toes here. I think these are just on a regular. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of elbow grease. There's not a pen, but it does take a, there we go. Come on. Nope. I wrestled with that way longer than I care to admit. But yeah, so it just kind of clasps on right here. Clasps on. I can speak. All right, let's get this guy on. Ooh, there we go. Boom. That's what the new side of the foot looks like. Let's do the same thing with this one right here. That one was a lot easier to get off. There we go. Right here. Just snap it on. New toes. Look at that. New toes for Ironhide. Let's take a look at these gap fillers here next. I feel like they're going to snap in and then plug in right here, but let me give that a look-see and we'll be right back. I feel like this just kind of plugs in, like right here. Yeah, it just kind of goes and slots down, and this peg will actually peg into, well, it's supposed to at least. Let me try this first. This, and then, does it just rest? Looks like it just rests. Yeah, you just peg it in. All right, I was wrong with the sliding it down. So you just peg it in and it just swivels and goes into place. Seems pretty simple. I don't know why I was trying to make it more difficult than it actually was. So there we go. And there we have the gap fillers on the back of the legs. I feel like this one isn't, maybe the leg just isn't clasping as much as the other leg was. But there you go, there you have it. I don't know, is that? There we go. All right, so this little metal peg or rod right here, you actually have to slide it down to get it into place. So looks like we are good. So we are almost there, Hound. So the only thing left we have to do is plug in the like the driver seats and everything, which should be very easy and self-explanatory. So we'll just go ahead and plug this right here in the back, and that looks really good. I feel like that fills that out much better right here. Now, I'm sure you're curious about transformation and how all of the stuff looks when it's transformed. So let's go ahead and find out together. So, okay, let's see. Gonna do that. Let's see. Nope, gotta raise this up. I forget how his arms have to go, so I'm going to, or we'll figure it out together, like I said. Okay, that goes there. This goes here, and I feel like this goes. I know some of you are probably yelling at me through the screen. That's not how you transform them. All right, so I know that the arms and the shoulders do that, and I know that the hands will, there we go. Let's see, I know that this folds out now, and I think these become seats whenever he transforms. So let me fold those out. And then we got this right here. And let's see. So this, can I move it this way while, we go ahead and move this over. Plug this part in right here. This will, see, that will go right there. And this will swing under. So his fists are supposed to fit in this gap right here, just like that. Look at that. And let's see, I know that we were doing something over here with this. I keep raising it out of frame. And you know what? I think I put his toes on backwards. Please hold. And guess what? I did put his toes on backwards, because this little piece that transforms out becomes the new seats. So that as you put this part in place, there you go, look at that. And we will do the same thing with this side right here. We're gonna flip this over. We're gonna turn the whole knee over here, peg this in, peg this in. This, remember, folds over and actually hides the fist from the side mode right over here. But then the seat comes in right here. And look at that. We got a couple of seats for Hound that transform into his toes. And then this guy will just come back. And it feels like it snaps into place. But Hound is not complete without his little rocket launcher. There we go. The upgrade kit for Transformers Legacy Hound. That's what it looks like from the side, the bottom, the top. Getting a little gapping right here for whatever reason. This side, the front, and the back. I don't know why it's not holding together like it should. But check that out. That really makes a world of difference right here. This little section right here just makes such a big difference. I got this kit off AliExpress. I think it was like 15 or 16 bucks. It took about a week and a half to get here. So listen, if you're the same as me and you thought that this Legacy Hound could be beefed up in better ways, then go ahead and check it out. If I remember, I'll leave a link to the site or the page that I got it from. But yeah, I think it works pretty well. I think it works. It just, you know, always amazes me how much a minor thing, such as some gap fillers, will just make a figure look so much better and just pop. Anyway, that's it. And that is that. Not a very difficult upgrade kit to install. Took me probably all of 5 to 10 minutes, if that. It was tricky a little bit without the instructions, but you know, it's fairly intuitive. The only issue I had was I mistakenly put the toes on the wrong ones. But no, I think he looks pretty good. I do think I still prefer the paint job off of the Siege figure a little bit better. I even put or gave this Hound the Siege Hound's blaster here, just because I feel like he needs more firepower for this dude. Turns into an army jeep, so I feel like he needs to be a little bit better with the firepower. Anyway, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. You could have used your time to watch any video on YouTube, but you chose to use your time to watch this one, and I really appreciate it. So we will be heading back to the every other month, the bi-monthly, not bi-monthly, every other month toy swap here this coming weekend. So I'm gonna take the camera along. I might even sell some stuff, so stay tuned for that video. But I'm just gonna go ahead and end it here. So we'll catch you in the next one. See you real soon. Stay spooky. Oh, also subscribe if you haven't done that. Yeah, just, it's right there. It's, all right, roll in, dude.